Hey YouTube family, how are you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. I'm just enjoying a nice fresh piece of toast. And I thought, why not share my new toaster with my YouTube family? Because this toaster is really unique. It's jet black. It's got some P90s in it and 6 strings. And here it is. It just landed. Yes, sir. Toaster. When I saw this thing, I couldn't pass it up. 280 bucks to my door. Looked really cool. Anyway, let's check it out. All right, here it is. Oh, we got a guitar in a case. Let's pull this out of here. Oh, we got a Strat, tuner, an amp, a toaster amp. Look at that. Some strings. Oh, these are good, I'm sure. They're just coiled up and shoved into a Ziploc bag. A fancy pick. Nice little Toastar emblem there. Something in this. I don't know what this is. Anyway, I don't really care until I know for sure that this guitar is good. I'm not expecting much, guys. But I've been wrong before. So we will check. Oh, we got a patch cable in here. This bag is just a little better than a dust cover. It's got a really small amount of padding, but as you can tell, you can fold this over like super easily. So there's, you wouldn't want to use this as a gig bag, but to store the guitar, I think you're all right. Now, let's see what we got here. Oh, jeepers. There's the Toastar logo. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Here it is. The Toastar. Standard series, it says. So 6-in-line headstock. They are non-staggered, non-locking tuners. I'm going to go ahead and say plastic nut. Ball end frets. They're rounded on the end. Not stainless steel. Offset body. Kind of cool looking. I like it. Very slight forearm contour over here. Not like a Strat. And I kind of like that. Very rounded edges. They're nice little belly cut. No contours as far as the heel goes. That's a big square block. The weight's pretty good. I can get you an actual weight. And the neck, you know what? The neck has got some girth. It's not like a baseball bat neck, but you know what? It's a lot thicker than a Slim C. And it feels great. That satin finish feels really good. I really didn't research these at all. Don't know what they're made with. Don't know what kind of material this fretboard is. Some kind of synthetic wood. I have no idea. Got some P90s in it. Typical TOM bridge. And a volume and a tone. Which, you know what? Feel really good. So yeah. Let's just go ahead. Plug this thing in. And see what it does right out of the box. See if it's playable. Alright, just tuned it quickly by ear. This thing plays great right out of the box. Unreal. The action is way high, and the action at the front is super high too. So, you know, it definitely needs a setup. But let me just check the relief. And there's a little bit too much relief in the neck. So that probably accounts for the higher action too. But really, I've played guitars way more expensive than this that were a lot worse. And you know what? There is no slop in any of these tuners. None. They all feel really good and tight. That is, who is this Toaster dude anyway? What is this? And this neck. Although I don't like painted necks usually, but this neck feels amazing. It almost feels like graphite. I have a graphite neck telly that you guys may have seen a while back, and the neck feels just like this. It's cool. Middle position. Whoa! Almost sounds like there's a volume boost in the middle position. This is crazy. Neck position. It doesn't make sense, guys. I'm gonna crank some gain on this thing. Crank the gain, and you know what? It's not too loud. I'm facing the amp. Just a little hum. But I think that's more from the amp than from the guitar. And, alright. Overdrive. Just from the amp. No effects, no pedals. This thing is a whopping 7 pounds, exactly, according to my scale at home. Just some specs for the output. I don't know if you guys will see that from way up there. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I'll tell you. Bridge P90, we have 9.34. Neck is giving us 9.04. In the middle position, giving us 4.69. Let me get my ruler and we'll check what the scale length is. We're going to try the Gibson scale 24.75 first and see what we got. Nope, definitely not Gibson scale. Well, it's a Fender scale length guitar, 25.5 scale length. All right, cool. So if you're used to Fender scale lengths, you'll be used to this. Okay, I just intonated it and they were all flat. The saddles all had to move back, but in the same amount. It's weird, like exactly the same amount. They all had to move back. So it's almost like it was intonated correctly position-wise, but incorrectly pitch-wise. I don't know what they use to set these up, but listen to this acoustically. And I am pounding these strings and there's no fret buzz at all. Now, probably because the action is a little high, but it's not ridiculously high. Some of you would like this action probably this way. Another thing I noticed is how balanced the strings are. None of them sound like a sitar. Holy smokes, man, this is really impressive. Who is this company and where did they come from? Well, they're from China, obviously. Maybe some of you will recognize this, but I don't know. I don't know what the heck that is in the back of the headstock there. I don't know if that's supposed to be a picture of a bearded man with a mustache and like a Batman logo on his forehead, or or a picture of some kind of fancy toaster. I don't know. Toastar established in 2011, and it says Toastar to be a rock star. Oh yeah. You know, I can't really find anything wrong with this. Like, the finish is pretty much perfect. There's no, well, if I want to be fussy, there's a couple of little dings. There's a little dent right here that I can feel. You know, the back plate, I don't know if it'll show up even, but the back plate is a little orange peely, I guess you'd call it. The back of the neck is great. Where the fretboard meets the neck, there's a little lip in some spots. It's almost like it wasn't properly sanded, but that could be addressed. And the other issue that I find is these inlays almost look like they're just painted on, because some of them don't look circular. Like, some of them look like a blemish. You know, especially like this one. But I don't know. It just almost looks like it scraped them off or something. And this fretboard material, I don't know what it is. This nut is, you know, nicely cut as far as the width of the neck. Like, you don't feel it sticking out or anything. And you don't feel it recessed in. It's perfect. It's just cut too high. And I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's just a plastic nut. I can see glue all along the back of it. So this thing is in there. That nut is probably in there really well. So could be a challenge taking that out. Truss rod looks like it's just a standard 4mm truss rod. These string trees aren't my favorite, as you guys know. Take the strings off and I'll show you the insides. I'm just going to take off the neck, and that way we can look at the neck pocket and everything. And, you know, capoed the strings in place, just loosened them a little bit. So one thing I noticed when I undid these screws, a ton of sawdust came out of the hole, but these guys actually drilled the body holes so that the screws don't thread into the body. Look at that. All of them. Right? They just thread into the neck. Wow. Who are these guys? There is a big indexing hole in there. All right. Let's see how. Oh, well, you know what? It's these strings are not tight, and it's there. Oh, it's in there pretty good. Wow, that's a super nice neck pocket. Okay, let me take this off. Let's check the back of it. No, no surprises back here. A little bit of splintering here in the holes. That can be cleaned up easily enough. Check out that neck pocket. Look, they didn't paint it. That almost looks like maple. But can't be maple because maple's a hardwood and this feels kind of soft. Nicely routed pocket and no shim. There's virtually no play in these. There's no play in this bridge. Wow. What? Like almost none. Holy smokes. Now let's take this off and have a look. Check it out. Screws are out. All right. Oh, interesting. Okay, so as expected, crappy little box switch. Small little dime-sized pots. Just a normal, everyday input jack. Really nice routes. But one thing I didn't expect is these connectors. Look at that. Look at these connectors. So you got the ground and the live, all soldered to the switch. And then, as opposed to the top of the pot, I guess. And then it's just, plugged in here. Like so. Interesting. You can adjust these. The screws are right here. I didn't even see that either because I didn't take the plastic off. So the adjustment screws are right in the middle of the pickup. Interesting. Yeah, these are some big routes, so you could do anything you wanted with this. And yeah, there's a ground wire to the bridge post. See it here? Let's take one of these pickups off and have a look underneath. All right, so there's nothing stamped underneath, but there is a bunch of wax on the back of the pickup. So these have been wax potted. I wonder if I can take this cover off. No. So yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Very nicely done. No shielding. At least, I don't think there's shielding in there. Let me check. Been surprised with everything else. Let's double check this. No. No, it's just spray painted black. I didn't think so, but I just wanted to be sure. There you have it. I think we covered everything. Man, you know what? I really just bought this thing because I was laughing at the name when I saw it. And I was like, Toaster. Kind of made me laugh, but I kind of liked the flat black look and the black hardware and the Tortoise Pickguard. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to order it. I'll do a demo on it and I'll just send it back. But I'm not sure that sending back part's going to happen. I got too many guitars, guys. I got way more guitars than I need. I don't know what to do on this. Man, I'm impressed. This is way better than a lot of guitars that I receive, that I've worked on, brand name or otherwise. I am super impressed. Now, I don't know if they're all like that, and I just got lucky for once, and I got a good one. This thing, $280, $279, to my door, taxes in, everything. Plug and play almost. Like, you saw it. Like, what the heck is going on? So anyway, you guys let me know what you think. I'm starting to wonder if that little amp, what they send is as good as this guitar. Maybe we'll have to do another video on the accessories. I am super surprised at this. Wasn't expecting this kind of quality and playability at this price point. Interesting. All right. You guys take care. God bless. Keep rocking that 6 string. I'm signing off. Salut!